what Ray was speaking about there, the Chinese girl, there's no way she was coming off the net there. She was crouched defending, and the boy was taking everything else. She was looking after her corner of the court. But I'm sure the French will try and get her to the back.
Lovely shot by the Chinese girl.
Yeah. And the gentleman finding the lady. Thank you. That's another point.
It'd be an interesting game, this, because it'd be different styles, and I know the French pair are very experienced.
Yeah, that's why they've got a seated position. They're playing well in some tournaments around Europe, and the Chinese won't have played much because they're young, but of course they get all the competition in their homeland where there are thousands and thousands of players, and then they get the experience when they're good enough to come out and play other different styles. And they will learn quickly.
Talking before, Dan, about the receivers of serve. Thank you is definitely one of these players who receives serve and his left arm is down, so they give people a chance to see the difference.
Yeah, and I noticed he just come on and placed the shuttle, and if you look at the definition in his legs, everything, I'm sure he can be fantastically quick. I can't understand why he wouldn't want to get on top of that serve and hit it down. That's two fantastic smashes he's now hit from round the head to the forehand of the young lady on the opposite side of the court. And he's got two winners. She's lifted both out the side. French girl keeping a racket up there, intercepting anything.
Oh, what a shot.
That's a pretty poor shot because he was under no real pressure there when he lifted that and just lifted it out with the drift left to right. Just look at it.
I think one of the features of this match will be the Chinese girl, Tong Wei, always doing the right thing. Because she stops the shuttle a lot, she makes good placements. Both girls are very good, but technically I would find Tong Wei very, very good indeed.
Thank you, playing straight there, and the French lad had the option of hitting him cross-court hard, which the Chinese boy thought he was going to do, but he played it with a little bit of deception, rush straight. So it's nipping top here, 7-8. See anything develop, Ray?
Yes, I do. The bar of France has got the subtle touches that make for mixed, and thank you has not. He's what I call a hitter and chaser, and his game would be so much better if he had some of the subtle touches that make the player give the lift away. But he's very much a hitter.
Very quick on to shuttle in the mid-court area there, finding the lady again and her defence breaking down. See, he's taking that off his front foot and he's displacing it. I can't understand why he's... Anyway, I'm not a Chinese coach, so it's none of my concern. Oof. Well, that serve got what it deserved there. It was a little bit of a drive. Labar handled it very well indeed. 11-8. And just to keep the viewers or the listeners up to date, that game I was speaking about there, the exciting game on another court, an adjacent court, the McGee's against Ben Lane and Jessica Pugh, is 11-10 at the break in the third set. Do you think the Chinese can turn this round, Ray?
I don't at present, because the French pair are using much better tactics, and although I find Tong Wei is a great player, when she's in defence, she's not as good, which you've just seen there. And Fang Q is not playing to her strengths. He's too open a player, hitter, whereas Labar is a great placer of the shuttle, and he's certainly very tactically aware, and that's a difference. But that's what the Chinese young pair are here to do, is find experience. They've got the shots, they've got it all there. It's putting it into a formula that really works.
See Labar trying to find the lady again. Very good. Just unlucky with the smash, but he does try and find her whenever possible.
It's a great shot, it's just out. Look at that. See, that's her strength, and if she was with another player who was doing what I call fencing and finding the lift and feeding the lady, she'd be excellent, but this open court game doesn't suit her.
A dispute there. So Labar served 14-10.
Really good service return from Fang Yu there, which is good, just pushing it onto the player.
A little bit of luck there, you always need a little bit of that in any game. 12-15. Not to do that again. She just pushed down his backhand and moved across, and
from his patterns because he's not quite as capable of playing the softer shots. And so there was a nice little straight opening there, but he went critical, and she'll be picking up on his patterns.
The umpire just giving him a telling off for shouting there. Normally they shout when they think for a winner, but that was wrong. Very good at net.
So good, so good.
Off the top.
But then people have to realise you'll spend so many hours per day just doing that, or I wouldn't expect to see many service errors at all from this girl, which is really good. The one area of weakness is her defence.
Yep, she certainly knows how to finish it at the forecourt anyway. Yeah. She's onto the shuttle very quick. So they're coming back into the game, 15-17.
And you'll have noticed, you'll have rarely seen the Chinese girl at the back of the court. They're playing a much more traditional mix in their formations.
Picking her out again. So they've got, if the Chinese want to win, they've got to try and keep the attack. It can be difficult at times, but they've got to try predominantly to be attacking. Because Labar can hit through the Chinese girl. And if not, it'll pop up to his partner at the front. There's a poor lift from Thank You, and as the French say, thank you for the first set, 21-15. So at the moment it's going the way of the seeded pair.
Tong Wei is a left-hander, and one of the interesting things about the Chinese players and the international squad they have is about half of the players is left-handed, and that just goes against all normal statistics. There's about 7% of left-handers, but the Chinese choose a lot of left-handed players.
It's a fantastic event here at the Emirates Arena. If you can get along, come along and watch it. And events such as this don't just happen, and Badminton Scotland put on a wonderful event, and it's all down to their partner funding from Glasgow City Council, Glasgow Life, Event Scotland, and their sponsor Yonex. Without these people, events such as this couldn't take place. And I can just tell you on the other court, the Irish have come out the winners. The McGees have beaten the England pair 21-15 in the third. That was a very, very long match. Also, events such as this don't happen without volunteers, and there's over 250 volunteers and officials here. And Badminton Scotland has to thank them for giving up their time to help promote the sport. Without them, it couldn't happen.
So I'm fully expecting, because the Chinese lost the first set, I don't think you'll see a big tactical difference, but what you will see is the Chinese trying to take their pace up, and that won't work. It's far more about placements and tactics.
The Chinese lad played a drop shot there. I don't know what it was, but it went to the mid-court area and it was floating. I don't know why Babar didn't move on to it. Just bumped it. But they're up 2-1. So they lead now in the second set, having lost the first set 21-15.
I'm certainly impressed with the Chinese girl, Carlton. I think she's an excellent prospect for the future.
Yes, whether you see her in future, the young chap she's playing with here today or not. But I think you may see more of her. Although he's learned that that's twice now he's gone over the female. And he's got 2 winners from it. So they lead 4-1 now. Once again, our defence and our loadout, if one of the top coaches is here, they'll see that attackingly she's very, very good. Defence is a weak spot, so they'll take her away and she will be doing thousands of defensive strokes to get that improved.
And Dan's spot on there. They'll be noted that she's made so many defensive errors, and she will be hammered when she gets back to China to improve that, and she'll come out again and, in my opinion, probably be a world-class player, because she'll have worked so hard on her game, because she's got a lot of the other touches that it takes.
Once again, our game breaking down there in defence. But you see, Babar played, for me, which was a pretty silly return, and he should have been exposed in his forehand corner there. He pushed down cross court, and it was nothing great, no pace in it or anything, but the Chinese lad didn't take advantage of it. In mixed doubles, if you're playing and you want to learn, the majority of the man's returns should go straight, so you invite the reply through you or over you. If you hit cross court, you're opening up the court for your opponents.
I don't know whether many people would have picked that up, but the girl placed the shuttle behind her back and gave a signal of 2 fingers to opponent and a partner, and she did a flick. So they're obviously signalling each other to what they're doing, which is a good thing.
It's a very good thing, Ray, and not enough players in our country here do that. Tell their partner what they're going to serve, but they do it all the time when they do this behind the back line. Whether they gesture with their hand or with the shuttle, but they've got an understanding of what they're doing, so their partner's aware of where exactly they're serving to. I used to do that with my partner. I'd say, oh, and then walk up and flick. Just to see if he was alert. When he played with me, he had to be alert. 8-7 in the lead. That started to flip the French girl, but she dealt with that one very well. She made an error.
Careless error. Good serve.
She is really saying, yeah, that's very good. But she is really saying, the Chinese girl, one hit, and she's looking to get it
all the time, yeah. And I quite like that. Poor play from the French girl there to smash it against a man when the woman was on the straight.
Especially, I mean, we're sitting here, we can see that our defence isn't,
Yeah.
the best aspect of our game.
That's what I'm thinking. I'm trying to keep up with this Tong Wei. She's got all different hand gestures. That was a thumb, and she served short.
Fortunately for me, I can't see her fingers from here, so I'm not into this.
That first shot.
So tight. So they lead 11-9 at the turn in the second. Yeah. Not the turn, just the break. And they'll get a chance, and I'm sure he'll be saying to the chat, thank you, he'll be saying that his shots overhead going over the girl are working very well. Because the bar has to watch for the straight stuff also. The girl doesn't look as if she wants to go back for it. So I'm sure she'll have to.
But there's a clear tactic here. They've got to get the Chinese girl out to the side and really hammer, which I would consider a weak defence at this level. Her net game is phenomenal. But,
yeah, she's very good at the forecourt, and I think that comes from her racket carries and her fast feet. Take her onto the shuttle.
and her skill level, Ken,
Yeah.
I'd say is... But thank you gives the shuttle away quite a lot, and when it does, you've got to expose Tong Wei in her defence.
Like that.
Yeah.
About finding her again. Very, very good from the French lad.
And that's the area. It was so she's left-handed. It's a left hip in this case, and it's often that side. So it's from shoulder to knee, really.
Now he's doing silly stuff, panicking a little. Yeah, that's crazy.
His answer is hard-hitting all the time, and that's not the answer.
No, he should never have thumped that shuttle. He's away out to the side. Should have played a containing shot, probably a straight drop or something, just to get back on balance and then dictate from the next lift. But I haven't lost a game from sitting down since I stopped playing, so...
Neither have I, Dan.
It's funny that. We are experts when we're not playing. That's a brilliant smash. Racket hit. Just a superb smash.
And I'm sure Imogen Bankier would have had a word with the French players in break there, and you're seeing more attack going to the Chinese girl now, and that's spot on the tactic.
match, but it shows his speed and athleticism, and I can't believe that he can't punish up those serves so quick. But it doesn't look as if he's trying to, it's just his placement he's going for all the time. That's a very good return from Stad Labar. I'm very impressed with him here. Seems to know what he's about on a mixed court, who to hit, when to hit him, and where to hit him. And he's a good judge as well, to that he's got everything.
You sound like you're having a bit of bromance here, Dan.
No, I think when you've got someone on one side of the court that's so much weaker when you're hitting down, you find them at every opportunity, whether it's with power or a little bit of deception or cut or slice, whatever you want to call it. But just mix it up against them, and then when you hit the big hit, they don't know what's coming. And he's very good at it, and he's been finding the lady all the time on the other side of the net.
Finding the lady and the gaps, I'd say, and that's been a big difference. And we really haven't mentioned the French girl too much, but she's so good off the shuttle, and if you watch her movement, she's really covering. Racket carriage, excellent, always up.
Yep, and Labar there, he's got the Chinese girl in trouble, and he keeps her in trouble until she breaks down.
And they were up at the chain, so the French pair are doing a great job in the second part of this game. And it'd be a totally different match if Labar wasn't making the sensible choices and good tactical play and much softer game against the Chinese pair.
Yeah, just as you were saying, Ray, that the French girl there taking that right off the top of the tape, reading the situation well and just finishing it.
And if it had been a much more open game, the Chinese pair would have looked a lot better, because it's been kept a tight game, and Labar has been finding the spaces. He's done a great job of containing the Chinese pair.
Yeah, and that's a lot of timing there. Takes them, the French pair, to match point. Having secured the first set 21-15, they lead 20-15 in the second, and I'm sure Imogen Bank here behind the court are very, very happy with this performance. Superb from them. And I'm sure the young Chinese players will be disappointed, but the French will be absolutely delighted with that performance. I'm sure he's just saying thank you at the net there. But the Chinese will go away and they will learn and they will work hard. And we will definitely see that young lady back again, I think. As I'm sure you do too, Ray.
I do, just for people that are viewing this, the debrief for Chinese players is very different to the debrief for most players. The Chinese coaches will be very, very hard on these players, and they'll be saying why this mistake and why that mistake, and they'll really be taken to task about their game.
And do you think that's wrong, Ray? That's a brilliant smash.
No, I actually think it's right, and not being quite as involved as what I was in coaching, I think there's